need to trust the institutions are capable of managing financial assets, and we trust governments and we trust banks.
Double click on the underserved communities. Where do you see that and the financial instruments, and how does that play in?
Yeah, sure.
How do you see that playing in?
I mean, traditionally, right? You need you need to trust the institutions are capable of managing financial assets, and we trust governments and we trust banks and we trust these things. But we do see, obviously, especially recently, there's some risk in that. It's not without risk.
There's some bad actors out there.
There's some bad actors out there, and so with smart financial contracts, you are able to transparently provide those mechanisms where you can have underserved communities operate very trustfully or trustlessly, right, in a way, and be able to participate in the upside of certain financial instruments that they may not have had access to, right? Participate from like a tokenization side. So like participate in real estate investment, for example, or any financial assets that can be tokenized, right? If you can do that in a way that is clear and standardized with smart financial contracts, you are able to empower communities that might not necessarily have access to some of those things that are capable, that are possible today.
So access to financial instruments, access to things that they didn't have. It's interesting when you look at, there's a lot of things that we have access to that we take for granted.
Yeah.
ID is one of them. Understanding, title is, in Africa, the idea of title of a property is non-existent.
Exactly.
And so it sounds like the more capabilities of the more refined niches that are built out, use cases.
Yeah.
And as long as that's integrates in with other financial, institutions.
That's right.
More of the underserved community can access that.
Absolutely right. And you'll see like first movers come in and use some of these open source standards and use smart financial contracts in a way that clearly demonstrate the power of blockchain. And I think once you see some of those things take shape, you will start to see bigger players come in and understand like the efficiency of being able to use use those instruments in a very powerful way.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We had a great time here at Consensus. At the Texas Blockchain Council, we are striving to be the nexus between traditional industries, banking, finance, legal, energy, and the digital asset industry. So we want to help you get your brand in front of those kinds of companies with B2B opportunities. Reach out to us if that's of interest for membership or for sponsorship at the summit. Hope to see you there in November in Fort Worth. Thanks again. We look forward to seeing you at the summit.